Say, Apple Bloom, do you know how many apples grow on a tree? Gee, Applejack, I don't know. All of them.
Well, someone has to tell the dad jokes in that family, and it certainly isn't Big Macintosh. Artwork by Prim Broke Corgi.
What does Rubik do when he's short on inspiration? I spend my time with my muse.
I'm amusing.
That is cute. I'd say Rubik is lucky to have a filly like Melanie, but luck has nothing to do with it. He totally deserves her. Artwork by Trojan Pony.
So Marigold, got a husband yet?
I don't think bronies have any grounds to mock my current lack of a romantic partner.
Hey! Maybe true, but you don't have to point it out. She also mentioned something about wanting a romantic partner and not just an overnight guest. Artwork by Kyle DG.
You throw away everything we give you. That's not just heresy. That's extra heresy.
What do you mean, heresy?
I've kept a lot of your gifts. My favorite is my pet hare, Wit. Artwork by Wadwister Zero.
It's a bit frustrating trying to land a good stallion as you get older. Sunshine Morning said can get a date with any stallion she wants, and I'm feeling outdated.
I tease because I care. Artwork by Wadwister Zero.
Have you ever met Freddy Fazbear and his friends?
Their pizza is totally to die for.
Click. Boom.
Oh wait, that's landmines. Landmines are totally to die for.
Well, the game's over. I'm a scout. Of course I set up traps. Artwork by Wadwister Zero.
What is your full name?
It's actually just Pun, but for search engine optimization, I go by Pun Pony.
You'd be searching Pun Pony to find me on Google's anyway. Maybe someday I'll be popular enough to be on the first page results for Pun, but that day is not today. Artwork by Wadwister Zero.
Is your site, foldable, portable?
Ponyville is an agricultural community, so scythes can be found in just about every garden shed. It takes practice and muscles that most ponies don't use to fight with a scythe, so they're really not really locked up.
Ow. Ouch. Folks aren't supposed to let their foals wander around after dark. And it's important to travel in pairs at night to Ponyville adjacent to the Everfree Forest. And folks tend to forget what kind of stuff lives in that place. Artwork by Wadwister Zero. The Great Sombra Chase. Oh, you can read it, sorry.
That's Sombra.
Why can't you answer your own questions?
Because they're piling up, and you owe me one. I use a form letter to respond to the ones that can't be salvaged.
You want me to do paperwork too?
It shouldn't take more than a week to get through these. Oh, for Luna's sake, get back here.
Seems my pal Kingsley that I met in the mountains thinks he can outrun paperwork and me. Artwork by Curious Glustig.
Get back here and answer my questions.
So I gotta click it to big screen it. You can't catch me. I can outrun anything trying to make me work. Sombra's my spirit animal. But in blazes, where's my majestic snout?
Miss, are you okay? Hi there. New in town?
No, so wrong.
Which way did it go?
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
That made me feel all tingly in all the wrong ways.
Oh, I was expecting you to read the.
Oh, you skipped the.
Oh.
Silly Kingsley. When you go into another Tumblr verse, you have to follow its rules. And my pal Fuselight has a bit of a situation with mares.
That made me feel all tingly in all the wrong ways.
Kingsley, you open this door right now.
You're not getting me to work. Let's see. Big screen it. What the hey? Hey, seeds.
With this beauty, you can plant a whole field at once. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh my.
Well, I suppose Jade Shine's catapult technically works. You can see more technically competent repair pony over at Ask Jade Shine. Artwork by Curious Gleistig. Has a gray stallion come through here? Nay, lass. Good hunting, though. Found him.
Oh, I see Ask Becky. Where am I now? Feels like I'm being watched. Inappropriately so.
If you think that's bad, check out your horn.
No! My majestic curve!
You call that a majestic curve? This is a majestic curve.
Dear God.
There are a few forces that can be considered an unstoppable object, and the derriere of Becky, Queen of Butts, is one of them. Artwork by Curious Gleistig.
Stop being so mean, Sabra. Oh, I know this one. Well, this is nice. I suppose I'm due for some entertainment. And now a feature presentation. Oh, dear God. Oh, no.
Mind if I check inside? I think he's hiding in your theater. If he's in there, he didn't pay to get in.
Nope, no. Sabra, I feel you, dude. I feel you.
This coming from a dude who's a fan of polychromatic ponies who share loving kindness.
Yeah, but Care Bears does it wrong.
Too much cute for Kingsley. Of course, regular ponies enjoy Ponyville cinemas run by Movie Slate. Kingsley, get out of my library and get to work.
You can't catch me in a fantasy. Did not think it would make me a hero type.
You've led a tangled path here, but now you'll face the wrath of my writhing mane.
I've seen enough Napone animation to know where this is going.
Why does every pony say that? Which way did he go? It seems even the pundit can't catch a dedicated slacker. You can't outrun me, Kingsley. Get back here. Warning, fourth wall under repairs.
What in the world are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm patching the fourth wall.
I don't see a wall.
If you can't see it, you really can't be in here right now.
Don't tell me where I can and can't go.
Stop, you're almost at... No.
It's so cute.
Next page.
Please, I want more of this. It's loading for me. Let me pop into the stream real quick. And see if we got any comments. And nope. Okay, and pop back. Everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just checking. What is this place? Why do I feel so stiff?
Backy?
Why do you look so flat? I don't care about update. Hey, I didn't say I wanted to come back in yet.
That was a close one. You have no idea how lucky you are that you just got turned into a plushie in that world.
Why? What else could have happened?
The last one to travel between worlds wound up a red square in a blue box. A red smear in a blue box. Of course, there's a particular side effect you'll have to deal with.
The side effect? But I feel fine.
Are there hands? How many fingers did you see? Do they have fingernails? Tell me everything! What happened to the last traveler between realms was quite unpleasant. I think that at this point, Lyra Likes Hands gag has gone all the way past outdated and is in the retro territory. Artwork by Curious Glaztig. Now that you've gotten that out of your system, you've got work to do.
Fine, I'll help you with your dumb questions.
Hey, Kingsley, what took so long?
You guys, you came to help me out?
I'm here to help Coffee Talk. She just happens to be helping you.
Oh, what was the voice? Bad joke questions is crunchy.
Suspicious.
You're suspicious.
So that means all of you really? You did all the work, so I'm free to go.
I told you he'd be a butt.
Freckles no feel good.
And so the grand chase comes to a happy ending. Rest well, Kingsley. You've kind of earned it. Artwork by Curious Glaztig. It's pirate day. Yar, I see a fine booty to plunder. Get out of the way, bookworm.
Happy International Talk Like a Power Day to my pal Power Dash, artwork by Annie Ritchie. Joke inspired by blatantly stolen from To Be Tunes.
Pun, you so fine. Show us some sexy.
If you want to see my plot, check out the story arc button.
There have been some great story arcs in my adventure. Maybe you should click here and check them out. Artwork by Woodwisher Zero.
Puts a bow on you and makes you look pretty.
This does not make me look pretty.
You could say this bow is making me cross. Artwork by Woodwisher Zero.
I have supply package here for you. Where do you want me to drop it?
Double kill, 2 bad kills with a kill streak reward. Don't count towards the next one. Artwork by Woodwisher Zero.
Hey, Slade, I brought 16 friends to see the R-rated movie. Thanks, Boo. Why 16? It says under 17, not admitted without parent.
If I could bring 16 to a movie, maybe I can convince 1,600 to go check out my pal at Ask Movie Slate, artwork by Woodwisher Zero.
Maybe we could do that one next.
I'll look into it if they have chrono, yeah, definitely.
Why is every pony's hair so weird?
Mane styles differ by region, such that you can tell where you are just by looking at manes and clothing. In places like Trottingham and Philadelphia, ponies use clothes as much as their manes to express themselves. Cities such as Manhattan and Canterlot view clothing as essential. Hairstyles are primary expressions, and hairstyles lack variety. While in more rural places like Ponyville and Appaloosa, manes are the primary way to express yourselves, and clothes get dirty and wear out too quickly.
You could say that you got to see me strip in the Stripception, Entered by Wild Wooster Zero.
I said no, that ain't happening till pigs fly. Fine then. Hey, Granny, what'd the Crusaders do today? Something about rocket science or... oh, sorry. That's wrong one.
Something about rocket science or whatever.
Crash. Don't pretend you didn't see that.
Not everything with trajectory is
Don't
considered
count.
flying. Entered by Wild Wooster Zero.
So, Rubik, did you ever make puzzles for magic acts like the great and powerful Trixie shows?
I'm actually working on a party game for unicorn foals. It's a challenge for unicorns to see who can go the longest without using magic. There's a tiny Rubik device in each. If the wearer tries to use magic, it sets off the confetti. The last one unpopped wins. The militarized version for prisoner control is still under development.
Oh, Rubik, you're evil. Rubik mentioned something about a government grant to research alternative uses for an invention, but he just gets this kind of evil-looking smirk when any pony asks about the details. Entered by Wild Wooster Zero.
Have you seen her?
I just don't know what to make out of this one. I haven't seen this many strange letters since I placed a personal ad.
My cousin Marigold isn't quite lucky in love, though not for lack of suitors. Unfortunately, any possible genuine suitors are drowned out by the waves of folks after her fortune. Entered by Wild Wooster Zero.
So, Pun, how many more pieces are you going to bring in until you have a whole Supremist Longhorn?
Make it sound like I plan to take his legs. I don't collect pony body parts.
Why the emphasis on pony body parts?
Right, I keep forgetting you have that.
Or rather, you keep blocking it out.
It's not just a trophy, it's a tool. Swimmers use their renaissance of their horn to identify each other in a crowd. Wearing a chain of severed horns creates a lot of noise in that signal. Entered by Wild Wooster Zero.
Unicorns are objectively the best non-alicorn pony race. They are better than Pegasus because a unicorn can control weather with magic, and it can cast self-levitation, or in Twilight's case, reverse their personal gravity. They are better than Earth ponies because a unicorn can increase their physical strength and endurance with magic, and if they show self-restraint, can farm just as well as Earth ponies. Lastly, they can increase their own lifespan using magic.
I thought the filter would have caught unicorn supremacist propaganda.
So we're here to knock you down a pig. There be more to weather than meek and rain. It's a balance. All Pegasi know in their feathers how to maintain. Using magic... Oh, wait, sorry, that's you.
Using magic to increase physical ability is very dangerous. It can deplete one's magic when active, and eats away the unicorn's life essence.
If you think this be flying, you be tripping.
My income comes from exploiting just how obsessive unicorns can be. Farmers guide crops rather than control them. Unicorns decrease their lifespan when they overexert themselves.
When was the last time you saw an old unicorn?
Well, I don't know. My pals Rubik and Power Dash decided to handle this question for me. Thank you! I'll take my water to 0. Damn, Wad's been doing a lot on this one.
Are you fine with paying fines?
The Royal Guard. This is not the. Oh, sorry.
This is not the Royal Guard, Agent 707. We do not fix civil infractions for our members.
But that face! My supervisor in the Night Guard, Adamant, is a big meanie. I'm struck by water to 0.
But it's just a tiny fine.
Yeah, like 10,000 bits.
What did she do?
Tried to slap a princess for stealing her library.
Again.
Anyway, you encounter a triangular bottle of purple liquid labeled Gravity Potion. What do you do?
What's a Higgs boson? I must have that bottle.
Whatever it is, Brainy Twilight is welcome to it. It does not sound tasty. Untricked by water to 0.
Is there any truth to the rumors that changelings convert their pony victims into changelings?
The stories of a pony getting turned into a changeling have a horrifying origin. In a particular hive, the queen was able to insert her larva into the brains of captive ponies. As the larvae grew, they devoured and retained the memories of their victims. These changelings were able to convincingly impersonate the pony they had devoured. An entire town was replaced this way. With such a severe threat to pony kind, extreme countermeasures were deployed.
Oh.
Mare.
Oh my. The Night Guard definition of extreme countermeasures makes most regular folk nauseous. Untricked by water to 0. Oh my.
Now, remember the acronym KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
What's an acronym?
Nothing makes me more proud to be in the Night Guard than seeing the antics of 4 inept Royal Guard ponies. Untricked by water to 0.
Do you ever get bedhead when you wake up?
It's over 9,000!
What? There's no way that can be right.
Silly without an audience. Untricked by water to 0.
What do you know of the Crystal Empire God?
I know we had a rocky relationship in the past.
That joke is so old.
Well, the Crystal Guard used to be under King Sombra. Things are different now. Where the Royal Guard favored obedience and the Night Guard favored improvisation, the Crystal Guard would favor resilience. The Crystal Ponies are stronger and more resilient than Earth Ponies, but don't have our ability to bounce back from injury.
We don't bounce. Period.
Well, Equestria relies on beings of power and magical artifacts. The Crystal Empire relies on standing military force for defense. That army is why Chrysalis invaded Canterlot and not the Crystal Empire. Her drones would have easily splattered by the Crystal Guard.
While a strike that could incapacitate an Earth pony can get shrugged off by a Crystal pony when they get injured, it tends to be permanent. Untricked by water to 0.
What's that smell?
I think it's you.
I hope that stink doesn't stick to the 4th wall. Untricked by water to 0.
What is the strangest dragon urge you've had?
Why does she keep trying to eat my jewelry?
Oh, she gets that from my side of the family.
My parents, Cordovan and Charity, have a lot of stories of my antics as a filly. Artwork by Waterstar Zero.
I love you. Hugs.
No.
Anti-affection armor deployed. Artwork by Waterstar Zero.
I'm going to make that my new avatar.
Like Cordovan and Charity. How'd you two first meet?
I was on holiday in Canterlot with Mother when I snuck out to the royal gardens. When I was smelling the flowers, I almost inhaled an angry, venomous insect. I was on...
I was on my apprenticeship at the clinic when the most beautiful filly I'd ever seen came rushing in. I insisted that I be allowed to treat her, which was the best decision I ever made.
Cordovan calmed me down and treated my nose to hide the swelling. I gave him my spare dance tickets and thanks. As far as my parents know, I first met Cordovan at the dance.
They must have thought I was a smooth operator.
And that is how my parents met. Artwork by Waterstar Zero.
So, how's that magic carpet ride?
It's a rugged experience.
Going for a ride with my aeronautical pal Airpone. Artwork by Waterstar Zero.
You don't know. We can see. Alright.
Are you afraid of the light?
Not now, Tumblr. I'm busy. You jerk, you just ruined my film.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not appreciating the trend of these intrusive questions. Artwork by Cloud DG.
I sometimes miss the restaurant I had on the moon. A restaurant? On the moon? What was it like? Great food, but no atmosphere.
Whoomp. Luna's style of speech makes it difficult to tell when she's joking, and she makes good use of it. Artwork by Pembroke Corgi.
May I give Agent 707 a silenced golden UMP-45 with hybrid sight with 4 grip as a present?
Without bullets, it's just a fancy paperweight.
Tumblr gives a questionable effectiveness. It's a very heavy paperweight. Gold weighs 2.5 times as much as iron, so a gold UMP-45 weighs 14 pounds. Artwork by Trojan Pony.
At this time of heart-swarming eve, we now commend the body of Greedy Greens to the earth.
Good riddance. Dirt's too good for him. His funeral came out of our pension. I think that's a dude.
I'm surprised to see you here. I thought you hated him like the rest of us.
Oh, he was terrible, Pony. But he was also my competition. His competition pushed me to provide superior service to all my customers and employees. And for that, and only that, I am grateful.
Leading up to Heartwarming, enjoy the story arc of a pony, Carol, featuring Pun's cousin, Marigold, artwork by Waterstar Zero.
It's been a great year, every pony. I'll see you here on the 1st of the new year. Happy Heartwarming! Boss, are you sure you won't come over to one of our Oh, gosh darn it. What page are we on?
87?
It just refreshed on me.
87.
My page just, crashed.
Yay, technical difficulties.
You know, I've thought about this several times. I need to get one of those derpy kind of test pattern things.
Yes.
When we have technical difficulties.
We were just saying that when you were crashed.
Yeah,
I'm sure you won't come over to one of our celebrations. Perhaps next time, but I have some important paperwork to finish tomorrow. Marigold, the flowers at the community center look wonderful. Glad I could help out.
I wonder if anything will stir in the night to disturb her slumber. Artwork by Wadwisher Zero.